Hello and welcome everyone. Hopefully the sound's okay. Hello Saxman. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everything's okay. Got Warspite spinning around in the background. Hello Mr. Gamer. Hello, what name it was. Please tell me the sound's working. Can you hear me? If not, I'm going to have a little bit of a panic. Wait, no, you must be able to hear me because the music was coming through. Rightio. Hello Gemini. Everyone sees... Oh no. Hello Gemini. Hello Mixed Gamer, KMA, Techie, brilliant. Hello Techie. Saxman. Everyone's good. Good. Did anyone have any requests for a ship towards the end of last stream? I can't remember off the top of my head. If not, I think I'll probably start out in Warspite and see how that goes. Start kitting the Warspite up. No, don't need one of them. Right, let's start the stream with Warspite then. Hopefully she'll treat us well. Oh, Cleveland. Will do. I'll do Cleveland next. I haven't played the Cleveland since I did the Let's Play in her, so be interesting to see how she's faring nowadays. I've just got to make sure I adjust myself for the trajectory of the shells. Mixer Gamer. I have the Black Edition. It's nice, but those guns, my friend. That's the Warspite. I don't know. I like the guns. I've got both versions of the Warspite. For some reason, I bought Warspite when it originally came out last year, and then I've been gifted a Warspite Black recently. So. Yeah, I've now got all the Warspites. So, Game of Domination Shards, Fubuki, Vaquilin, Nuremberg, Leander, Bayern, Queen Elizabeth, New Mexico, Gneisenhower, and Lions. So, a tier 5 and 6 game. My normal instinct would be to swing left, but I'm going to watch what our Nuremberg and Sinop do. Enemy smokescreen spotted. Grid reference 8.5, 6.5. Mr. Gamer, nice. What's the difference between them? Literally just the colour. That is it. The only difference between Warspite and Warspite Black is Warspite Black is black, and the other Warspite is in her Mediterranean camouflage, I believe. Ideally, I would like to get that Queen Elizabeth in range. Now, you'll note that the range on my Warspite is actually a bit short, and the reason being is I have had to take a minus 10% range on my Warspite due to my commander build. So we've got torpedoes coming in, and we've lost a cruiser already. Where have we lost a cruiser? In the centre, okay. There's a lot of torpedoes coming in, so I'm not exactly looking to run around.
Torpedoes direct front.
Queen Elizabeth looks like a nice target, and you'll notice that I've got AP loaded and I'm just aiming at that deck line of the Queen Elizabeth. Of course she starts backing up. I suspect we got the Fubuki here. Being a bit brave pushing in here, I think, but I think it's got to be done. Only tickled her a little bit. Yes, I was right. It's the Fubuki. Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to wing this, I think. Just shutting the laptop down just to try and save some broadband. There we go. So just kiting the Warspite in and out against the Queen Elizabeth.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Nuremberg, okay. So again, just keep aiming at the deck line, the Queen Elizabeth, and with British AP you will be rewarded for it. Well, apart from that volley where I only got 4,000 damage. Fubuki's pushed off and is wasting his torpedoes on the Sinop, so that does put me at a little bit more ease. Ouch. Are you all now coming forward, are you? I will use one of my 5 repair parties. Now, just closing in, and you should start seeing something happening any second now.
Torpedoes direct front.
I'm gonna have to eat one of these, aren't I? Do that.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up.
Come on, swing out.
Problem solved, sir.
And then it was. This season's been a pain. Majority of games in ranked, I have been top of my team most times, but still got a low win ratio of 48%. Oh Christ! Captain Saxman only 5 repair parties. Yes, that Fubuki's torpedo didn't really put me in a good situation. Oh well, that's one way to start a stream. I should have maybe stuck to my guns and done my usual swing round the outside tactic. You live and learn, you live and learn. And then was FYI, I found best times for players are morning our time. I'll bear that in mind. I mean, my aim with ranked is to probably grind it very hard tomorrow, probably starting 8 AM UK time. So I'll be playing ranked furiously there. Yeah, she's still in the battle. We'll grab the Cleveland then and see how well I can do on that. Probably played too aggressively in Warspite there. Right, Cleveland for the first time in a long time. Yep, tier 7. Should be alright for the rest of it. And then it was, I have completed ranked, and yeah, I haven't started. I'm on rank 6-2. I've just got to start grinding, which, wow, I don't know how many games I've got to do. I'm expecting it's like 15 or something. But the aim is to see how far I can get on Saturday by just focusing on it. Game of domination on Trident in the Cleveland. Saxman. Congratulations, yes. Tier 6 and 7 game. Triple Odin squad. Oh my god. Udachi, York, Hipper, Wichita, Sinop, Colorado, and everyone's got their Odin tonight. What am I with? A Jean Bar and a Bismarck. moving over here. General Rose, Cleveland. Yes. First time I've played the Cleveland since I did the review and stuff, so this could be a complete balls up, but it'll be what it'll be. It's probably going to take me about 5 minutes to work out how much to lead a target again with these slow arcing guns. Hopefully my warm-up session that I've done before the stream might actually pay out some dividends, because I did take the Dallas out, but we'll have to wait and see. No, it was. Thanks. Gave Soul for the cost. Yeah, this is the thing. This is why I'm not really looking forward to the tier 6 ranked, just because it can be such a horrible grind. I don't know what happens between the two tiers, but somehow tier 6 just seems harder, which seems quite strange. General Regs, not unlocked mine yet. I'm not in a rush. No, that's fair enough. I am. Yeah. Well, the trick I found is actually if you did get the tier 6 Helena as early access, if you ground the tier 6 Helena all the way out to the end, you could then use Global XP to boost through the Cleveland before they actually launched the Cleveland. It was a cheeky trick, a name that was pointed that out, and I've gone and done it on the Le Fantastic as well. So fingers crossed. What that should mean is that when it comes to the ships becoming researchable, I can pretty much straight away just get on and buy the tier 7 and see how she turns out. I mean, with the French destroyers as they've been a bit of a second tier or like second class destroyer. I wouldn't say they're bad, but they're not as good as some of the others. Oh yeah. I think my radar range is only 9 kilometers, so that Udachi is no way in range. However, no one can see me because the Udachi is in smoke. What are you doing, Udachi? You're going back, are you? General Rogues don't really like playing tier 6. I completely agree with you. Tier 7, so I do apologise. Yeah, tier 7 is quite a bugbear for me. I find a lot of people play far too passively. My favourite ones are Iowas that end up at the back of the map, hiding behind islands, out of range of everything. I had one earlier, it was nuts. And then he came bottom of the table with only 800 ship XP, and we won the game, so you got to consider that the 800 ship XP he did get was actually multiplied by 1.5 victory bonus. General Rogues, it's the way the players just back up. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I mean, here it's a little bit of like, usually I like to play a bit more aggressive, but here it's like they've got the destroy advantage, so they've been able to push up further, and therefore I'm having to play with. I'm trying to stay with my team, because if you push too far forward, you just end up getting focused, end up chasing the whole game. Yeah, now I get what you mean. No, it was. I am looking forward to Le Fantastic, because the torpedoes are like the Dachi, the same speed and more range. That is tempting. The French Udachi. This is where I should do like a French laugh or something. Like, ho, 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 ho. We allowed to do that? We're doing it. I know this is not exciting gameplay to watch, cruisers hiding behind islands, but unfortunately it is the meta. I don't like it, but it's the way you gotta do it. Especially in these light cruisers. Although she does throw a lot of shells down range. I mean, I'm up to 6 fires already. Basically, I'm getting a fire for every 10 shots on target. I'll lead a bit more. Okay, alright. Or someone can just fold the York up. Oof. Right, time to turn in. Gemini, any thoughts on the Italian ships coming? Well, this is the thing. I've got a soft spot for the Italians historically. I I think the history that people remember of the Italian army and navy is probably a little unfair in comparison to the actual history. However, so that makes me look forward to the ships. However, I haven't been able to find it actually confirmed, but judging by some of the comments I've received on the teaser video, plus also some of the comments on the Facebook post by World of Warships Legends, there's a possibility that the Italian cruisers won't come with the exhaust smoke or the semi-armor piercing that they do in the PC version of the game. The rumours are that they're going to have like just stand smoke screens and high explosives, which then also then raises the question of, well, will they change that at a later date? And if they do change that, that means that people who get into them for a certain playstyle may not like it when they change. I know you can't comment, but oh, hello, Jued. But yeah, going. It just means that it means that people might get into them and then find they don't like them when they change them, or it could be that people, when they first launch, people are just going to say, well, these are crap, and then they change, and so therefore the Italian ships will end up with like giving people a bad taste in the mouth before they've really had a fair go at it. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be wait and see, but let's be. They're basically just going to turn out to be high explosive cruisers with smoke screens. And nothing else, because they haven't got sonar or anything. And they haven't got radar. Why is no one targeting me? I'm bloody sailing broadside onto them. Cooey! I'm showing a bit of leg here, a bit of ankle. Looking at the stats of the Le Fatast, it is sustainably be better than the Vacrillin. Yes, the better torpedoes is a must, because from tier 4 up to tier 6 they have the same torpedoes. General Rogues, all to do with the balance. I know it's all to do with the balance, but the problem is it seems like they don't quite get the balance right. Yeah. And I think that's everyone saying hello. Let's just wait for this Odin to come to range. There's no point changing location. You won't be able to see me from there. It's like with everything. It's all down to balance. Jouet, Le Fantastique is the sister ship of the Litterable. Yeah, that's what. That is one thing I noticed, and it looks like the Litterable got down tiered for World of Warships Legends. Looks like they took away her main battery reload booster to move her from tier 7 to tier 6. Hello, Las Vegas. So it does look like Le Fantastique will be quite a nice destroyer, but again, it seems like it's another one of those destroyed tech trees where everything leading up to the tier 7 may not be that great. A bit like the Russians, where up until tier 7 you don't actually have access to any kind of decent torpedoes. Like Colorado's weak, but I can't seem to get round onto him. No, what? Doesn't matter. You actually gave him a good CNT. Litterable is Le Fantastique class. Yeah, no, they're the same class as Destroyer. Out of interest, Joued, what other ships were there in the Le Fantastique class of French destroyers? They are the fastest destroyers in the game. Oh yes, I think Litterable holds the world record for the world's fastest destroyer, which she did in the 1930s in the Mediterranean. That's quite nice, like an interesting little fact about the Litterable class. Oh yeah, Odin, I can reach you. Okay. Time to swing out to the left and see if we can pick them off. So excellent, Major. In regards to the last stream, I told my wife. Oh no, not this again. The golden shower from the Atlanta. If you want to know what Saxman's on about, you need to probably catch the end of last Friday's stream. Got fire on the Odin. Okay, again, another battleship which I can happily sail. Oh, are you going to look at me? No? Okay. People just seem to be refusing to shoot a broadside cruiser, which is... Oh well, an interesting game. What should we get there at the end? Only 75,000 damage. That's fair enough. Second on the team, I can live with that. It's got to be a lot better than I did in the Warspite. God, I'm going to cringe when I look at that ends table. As you heard, there were 6 Fantastic Class DDs. Yeah. The French seem to have built them in batches of 6s, from what I can tell from the little bit of researching I have done. Let's have a look at this defeat in the Warspite. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Hey Major, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? How's everything with everyone there? I've just got to take... yes, there we go. Sorry, that's the problem of having 2 Warspites. I did get the obligatory Kraken this season, but it was a defeat, close battle, that one. You got a Kraken in ranked and it still came as a defeat. God, that is like a bad reflection on your team. JP, thanks for asking. No, it's alright. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's well. Where should we go next? Anyone got any particular requests? Did someone request the Hippo last stream? Mixer Gamer, play your hardest ship you have. Is that the ship that I struggle the most in, or the ship that I do the best in? Jouet, normally a tier 7, we should have the... Normally a tier... Jouet. Normally a tier 7, we should have the Mogador class DD. Is that the tier 9 destroyer in the PC game? Ah, JP God, Vatavistok. Yep, okay, we'll go for the Vatavistok. You guys seem to like me playing tier 7. Where the hell? Yeah, I'm just going to scroll through the ships. I can't. I'm not going to mess around with the filters. There we go. Right, Vatavistok for the first time in a very long time. And then it was, me and my division mate almost brought it back, but my division was not able to disengage in time because his rudder got taken out. Ooh. What was he in, a destroyer or a cruiser? If he's in the destroyer, this is why the unstoppable ability, I'm a very advocate, I guess you could say, for it. Right, let's take the Vatavistok out. Let's see how badly this goes. Then it was Atlanta. Yeah, okay, no, that's understandable. If the rudder goes in the Atlanta, you're pretty much just sitting duck. Ouch. Because Gamer, not the easiest or the one you are bad at. I'm asking the ship that gives you a hard time, if you get what I mean. Well, you know it's going to be British then, don't you? Yeah, that'll probably be HMS Hood. Oh, good. Alright. Oh, what are we in? Tier 6 and 7 game. Udachi working with a Vladivostok, Algeria, Belfast, Wichita working with another Wichita, Tirpitz, Richelieu, and then I got a division as well. Is that the division? Have I got half the division with me? I got half the division with me. Okay, alright. Of course, the French are running away. They're in reverse. And then was we could have one on points, but him dying switched the points in the enemy's favour. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes with ranked, it can end up just being on right on a knife edge. But then I think that makes ranked a little bit more enjoyable. That it is. It's not so definitive. It's like, well, I guess it's the same regardless, isn't it? Like sometimes you get games which are nice close battles, and it can just be down to that one thing that swings in the other team's favour. And then sometimes you just end up with games where it's just like an absolute stomping match where one team just gets absolutely decimated. And those games are just like they're just not fun. That Vladivostok's there. I'm not spotted. I'm spotted by aircraft, so I know there's nothing to my front. JP, I've got on the Vaquilin after 30 containers. Ugh. I got lucky then. I got lucky to get them. I think I got all of them in the first week. And I didn't really. Let's see, who's that? Is that New Orleans? Okay, alright. I'll let the New Orleans catch up and then I'll start moving in. Because the Vladivostok, she's a very good bow tanking battleship. She absolutely sucks being broadside onto anything, but bow tanking, she's absolutely brilliant at. Then it was, did most games in Nelson love devastating destroyers of all their health? Oh yeah, I bet, especially those 16-inch guns. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing Cossack, just going off of how previous seasons of Ranked have gone and things like that. Why is there a destroyer? There's a Udachi right there. I don't want to go around the bloody corner then, do I? Right, Belfast, I'm going to overmatch your armour regardless. JP, I'm always very unlucky with containers. I know what you mean. I've been unlucky with containers a lot in the past. I think the most frustrated I've ever been was with Black Friday crates. I just couldn't get anything decent out of them. But thankfully that's been... my luck has changed, being I managed to get a Warspite Black. Oh, killed the Belfast with my unintended HE volley, which is amusing. And there it was, and with the big 7 skill. Oh yes, using the Azura Lane Nelson in Nelson with that additional HE and AP damage is really, really nice. Once again, JP, I feel your pain. Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of people here who don't have a lot of good luck with crates. Yeah, no. The crates, unfortunately, the crate system is just one of those things, isn't it? Is that Vladivostok really reversing out broadside on? Does he have a death wish or something? Alright, delete. Oh, only 9,000 damage. What's that behind him? An Algeria. Oh, okay, let's get the Algeria. So now the Vladivostok's gone. I'm now not too... Oh, they're all playing Ring Around the Roses. Hiding behind the behind the island. Miss Gamer, delete him. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Control Alt Delete didn't work that time. If all those battleships are going that way, then I'm going to swing it and go this way. And then was did 16,000 plus damage to a mass in his in this season. Nice. Yeah, Nelson's got quite a nice ability to actually, because of that HE, she can really chuck it down range. Come on, Bismarck, you got him sorted. Nice, 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 nice. Right, Algeria's probably not going to be having a fun time around the corner. Yeah, the only downside with Nelson, wow, it's not a downside, it's just me griping because I would have loved more, would have been the to have the secondaries on the Nelson to be all high explosives. I would have loved that because then she would have been a really funny up, like when she got up close. Oh, hello. Oh god. Alright, we got 36 seconds of reloads. Well, we're halfway through reloading those guns. Come on, come on. Come on, you Russians. Put the ammunition in the gun. Can we put it in the gun now? Right. Go away. Ah. Start healing. And he's used his reload booster. Yay! Things didn't end well. The question is, how's this going to go out for our team? Because the enemy have created a big ball of doom over at the Charlie objective. They've still got 2 Witchiters working in the division. The Dachi is working with the Vladivostok. Ah, okay, they've just left the game. You know when they leave the game because they their division tags disappear. Then it's just CJP. Ouch. Yeah, no. It was one of those things. As soon as you see the Dachi at that range, it's like, there's nothing you can really do apart from hope and cross your legs and your fingers and your toes. And then it was never managed to get the French Tier 5 destroyer this update. Oh, okay. Maybe I did just get lucky. Maybe, yeah. I feel bad now because I got them all so quickly. Let's see. Oh, we got. Oh, well, I don't think there's much point watching this. I think this is going to go the distance. I can see this game having about another 5 minutes. The question is, will the enemy team actually push out and try and grab Bravo? At least you had map awareness to spot him. I wouldn't have seen that. Yeah, no, I've got. Yeah, mini map is literally every second glance usually. Oh well, time to take up the ship that gets me hardest. The words of Mixer Gamer. I'm just going to make sure that I do have the Vladivostok easily to get to, so I can always grab those boosters off. My Crazy Hood experiment does continue. We're up to 37 knots. I think I might be able to get her to 37.7. But then that is just because I'm a little bit mad. Right here. So this is the beauty. She is the screensaver on my new laptop, which I've got in order to do video uploads and stuff. I do have a soft spot for the British battle cruisers. It's one of the reasons why I would really like to see HMS Renowned actually be modelled and introduced to the game. I know she does come with slightly less 15-inch guns, but I'd really like to see that modernised late 1930s version of HMS Renowned when she has that Warspite turret. And Mixer Gamer, what the hell, 37 knots? Oh yes. My HMS Hood is faster than a Udachi. Which is an amusing thought, because I've had it before where Udachis tried to run away from me, and it's like, no, you're not running away. I'm coming for you. Sleeping Giant. Not one of my favourite maps. Lots of destroyers as well. Tier 5 and 6 game though. Fubuki, Master Eisenhower, Lion, and Nelson. Oh, we got a really interesting mix of battleships here as well. On the left we got a Matus, which has got thin deck armour and torpedoes, but she doesn't have 16-inch guns. And then we have a Scharnhorst, which has 11-inch guns and torpedoes. What have we got destroying wise? Icarus, sonar, useful. Akatsuki, Benson's going for the centre, I don't blame him. So here I'm doing a hard to port turn, and I'm still accelerating. I'm going to straighten it out a bit now. What are we up to? 28 knots? No, I haven't got the propulsion mods on this. I've gone back to steering gears, so the acceleration won't be as quick as it used to be. Let's see where we can get to. Miss Gamer, lots of DDs, not your favourite map, surely not starting okay. Hood has sonar, so lots of DDs doesn't bother me too much. It's the lots of battleships which does bother me. Why did she use the smoke? What, the Benson? Oh, I don't know. If he was laying it for a cruiser, I could understand, but I don't know. Maybe he thought it might make his ship a bit lighter, make him go a bit faster. I don't know. It's just such a strange. Is he in a division? No, there's no divisions. God knows. So one liability in your team. Oh no. You're not filling me with confidence in my team now, Joued. Right, what have we got down here? We had a Fubuki, didn't we? We got the Eisenhower. We got the Lion. Got a mass in the centre. Just getting some of that down range, but oh well. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close. Akatsuki, don't get torpedoed. Joued had a rough week at tier 7. This game is Joued. Oh, I'll leave that as not a comment for me. So I know the Fubuki. Where's the Fubuki? The Fubuki's over there. Oh no, come on, I need to see the Lion. Okay, even though I was broadside to the Lion, I somehow managed to get away. I managed to get away with that, and then I've got 4 hits on target but no damage. They must have all bounced off the turrets. Ah, crap. We're tactically beaching here, guys. This is not a mistake, honest. Amusingly, the Lion seems to be doing some strange stuff.
Main turret critically damaged.
Is the Lion breaking off? He is, isn't he? I've got to make sure I got room. I might wait until he's done another volley. I didn't mean to twitch my accelerator there. And it was, I find Yamato far more rewarding compared to the Gross Curfers. It does appear that way from what I've seen from people's scores and from people's comments. It does seem like the Gross Curfers has been a little bit underwhelming for a lot of people, and that is something that personally I completely agree with. Gross Occurfest just seems like a big disappointment. Andrew, you put a right dent in the island. Oh, shh. It was a tactical beating. It was a deliberate ploy in order to ensure that I was broadside onto the lion the next time he had his guns reloaded. Well, time to stop faffing around and try and actually focus now. Joued, inexperienced players that smoke in their spawn. Yeah, don't mention that. Well, we've lost two of our destroyers. Ironically, the Benson. I've managed to get. Okay, is he on fire due to me? No, he's not on fire due to me. Okay, now the Scharnhorst is kiting that way, so I'm going to keep going this way. What that means is that the lion is angled against me, but it does also mean that I should be able to keep exploiting her with high explosive. Where the hell was that Nelson? Did we have two Icaruses? I thought Icarus came down here. Ah, damn, she turned back out. Right, she's been hit. Joued, I've seen a flint take a Jean Bar this week at short range. What, torpedoes? How the hell did the Jean Bar let the flint get that close? Unless it was behind an island. I mean, I did take the flint out earlier. She has actually been quite refreshing to take out, I have to confess. Right, what am I up against? A great big wall of battleships. This is going to go downhill very quickly. Damn, that Medusa's going a bit quicker. Yeah, no, she's going quite. She's motoring along. JP, my brother saw how a Yamu destroyed a Jean Bar head on. Yes, that's one thing to thank the Yamato for. The Jean Bar will not be able to battle tank in any way, just because the 18.1-inch guns of the Yamato will just completely overpen the bow. And 16-inch guns from the Metus, which is now charging down the centre, did actually really hurt. She's firing on me again. I'm actually going to have to try and angle. Try and get it to bounce off of the... Did our Akatsuki get torpedoed by a battleship? Oh no. Hello, Jim. Right, so I've got Destroyer behind me. Got Eisenhower off to my right. Eisenhower's firing. I'm not exactly sure how to do this one. Scharnhorst is now turning back towards me as I'm turning back towards him. Mr. Gamer, I can see the next legendary ship being a destroyer. That would be nice. They've definitely announced USS Worcester. Well, they've hinted towards USS Worcester coming this patch when they did the big Q&A. And if there is a destroyer, they've kind of hinted that it would be HMS Daring. Okay, what have I got there? I've got a Fubuki right behind me. Gun Eisenhower's firing HE at me. I just want one satisfying volley. Okay, that's as close as we're going to get. This is the thing with Hood, she does take a lot of punishment. Damn. Nope, my gun range won't let me. And Nelson knows what he's doing. Then again, he's playing the British battleship, so the usual instinct is to actually aim for the deck line. He seems to be consistently getting about 5,000 damage every time he punches straight through the stern of the Hood. Trying to use the edge of the map. There's a trick where if the part of the ship which is outside of the map usually can't take damage from shells, or at least it didn't at one point. But we'll have to see. This is the end. Yeah. How long's Scharnhorst got to live? He can't have too long. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm not too pleased with that game, I'm gonna have to be totally honest. Still came fourth. Okay, alright. Oh well. I would like to keep taking the Hood out, but I don't know. You guys don't want to see that all night. Anyone got any? Actually, how did we do the Valor of his stock? Was a loss as well. It looks like. Looks like our team wasn't able to pull that back. Oh, I did badly in that. Yep, I did very badly in that. Didn't get enough damage out at the start. JP God was my favourite ship. It'd be Icarus. Joed, I like Hood. I like Hood too, but she just seems to be one of those ships where either you get the game or you don't, and it's really quite strange. Techie, Belfast if you have it. Go on then. Joed, but her AP is somewhat inconsistent at times. Yes. Yep. No, I agree with that as well. But it seems like the ship in general can be quite inconsistent. Um, but it's more down to just her armor. Because of her armor, if she gets focused by the enemy, or she comes to tip the spear, she'll die really quickly. So you can't be at the front line. You have to have other people at the front. But if there's no one at the front with you, or it just doesn't seem to go your way, she just can be quite a painful ship to play. Did I want this commander? Apparently I did. Don't know why. Wait, where are we? Jewett, and she's a little crunchy. Yes, yes, yes. Mixed gamer. Just like the Warspite. I find Warspite's a bit more tanky than Hood. But then that might be just because with Warspite I have like 5 repair parties. Techie, how do you like the Azura Lane crew? In uh, the Azura Lane commanders, although I may not completely agree with them, they do bring new skills to the game, and you can't really argue with that. Belfast on the Belfast. Yeah, finally did it as well. Then it was take her, join me in her use. Go on then, let's take Belfast in the Belfast. One thing I'd love to do would be like take Hipper in the Hipper, inspired by Hipper. Yeah, I think it's what did I do with Bruce Fraser? I think it's because I was using Bruce Fraser in another role that I ended up taking, but like I put Belfast in the Belfast for it. Um, Still, actually, this would be the first time I played Belfast in the Belfast as well. I took the Hipper in the Eugen. I still want to see someone take Hipper, inspired by Hipper in the Hipper. If someone does that and has a good game and wants to send it in, then I have to call it the triple Hipper or something like that. Or the Hipper. Cleveland, private stock, shipping forecast. Vakrilin Z23, Atlanta, Helena, Knetsov, Snop, Lion, Odin, Richard JP, is Nelson better with the Nelson, or Nelson better with Hood? Nelson's better with Nelson. Hood I've only actually bothered with in Hood, but the Azura Lane Nelson, she's good. I use Azura Lane Nelson in Nelson, Monarch, and Vanguard. Recognised now at Fletcher, KG5 mass. Okay. Then it was, and used the secondaries as well on the Hipper. That's what I mean. Just go for like max Hipper. And you have to have the Azura Lane Hipper camouflage as well, right? Then that would be a Hipper. Kind of feeling I want to play a destroyer after this. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. What we got in that smoke screen?
Fire.
Connects off.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Right. Teki, Fubuki maybe? Could do. I can survive in a Fubuki. And anyways, with the hood on Warspite, you can get the speed to a really good for a slow ship. Okay, that's an interesting concept actually. Although with Warspite, I've gone for a brawler build. As you read, I got a good game in Z23. I prepared a teaser with the result of the game, but I intentionally deleted the game video. Mistakes were made. Come on, Vacrolent, there you go. Okay, right, you want to slug AP, right? You can slug AP then. There you go. It's just all the trick when a destroyer does that is just to predict how much they're going to overturn, and then usually you can get them to turn into your high explosives. It can happen, Major. Yeah, no, I've done it before actually. My favourite one was I literally record the reviews live. So I set up the mic, I play the game, I talk about the ship as I'm playing. Multitasking to the max, I guess you can say. My favourite one was I sat down, I did the whole review, and it turned out the mic wasn't on. So I had to do the whole thing again. And of course, like when it comes to doing the reviews, it's like one slip of the tongue, you say the wrong thing here or wrong thing there, you got to start the whole thing again, which means you got to do it in another game. Which does mean that sometimes recording a review of a ship can be quite infuriating because it can take about 4 or 5 takes. And although when recording a review, I like to try and make sure that I try to make sure it's a good review. I'm not really too fussed about how well I do in the game or how much damage I get in the game, but ideally I'd like to actually survive a decent amount of the game, because there's no point me doing a ship review where you only get to see the ship for like 2 minutes, and then the rest of the game I'm talking about a ship which isn't even on screen. Which of course does happen. Like you're playing and you're talking about the ship and stuff, and then suddenly a Udachi or something just appears from behind an island, and you go, well, that's this review screwed, because you're not going to want to watch the rest of the game as the ship slowly sinks and then disappears. Lewis, what commander should I use in Vanguard? That's a very good question, because I did a lot of experiments with Vanguard. I tried. I think quite a lot of people would say go Andrew Cunningham, but I'm not a big fan of Andrew Cunningham, but just because he has so many of those traits which are like massive trade-offs. I use Azura Lane Nelson, but I know that's not what everyone has. One thing that I did used to try, I did try Bruce Fraser. I know he's a cruiser commander, but he can pick some decent abilities for it. And it was last weekend or Monday, I saw an Alabama do moves that infuriated me. on Easy Win. I sent the clip so you can share my pain. I've seen that email arrive. I haven't been able to actually. I did try to watch it. The problem is because of the laptop I was using, it wouldn't actually let me play it from the email. It meant it basically was asking me to actually download it, and at the time I didn't have the time to sit down and download it. But however, I do have a new laptop, and fingers crossed I'll be able to actually basically download it and actually watch it and have it all stored and stuff. Oh, hello, there's a 23. Well, I'm gonna go for the central objective. And I will lay a smoke screen. Oh, sorry, it's the other button. I've been playing DDs a little bit too much. And I will pop my sonar on.
Smoke screen set.
That should do it. Anyways, I was on the edge. We could have won at the last second. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, I've read the message. I just yeah, because I was hoping because I was hoping. Well, I'm using the work laptop when I was trying to look at it. Come on, Belfast, you fat girl. Bloody Nora.
Hull breach. We're taking on water.
Come on, Z23, let's dance, yeah, here we go. Okay, at least you're to my front. Oh, I got 2 fires on him. And he's probably put them out straight away? Yep. Should I go on forwards instead?
The enemy is about to win.
Should I go on forwards instead? I think I probably should have. I would have had more acceleration. I could have thread through that gap. That was just the wrong instinct at the wrong time. Not having a good evening, are we? I think we'll have to go play on those little smoky little buggers. Yeah. Hello there, Stoke. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's okay where you are. Someone said Fubuki, but yeah, DD time. Just got to pick a DD basically. I've already played the Fubuki tonight. As part of my warm up. Was that Belfast? What rank? 6-2. So I got a lot. I haven't touched it basically. So I got 1, 4, 8, 12, 16. I got to win 16 games to finish ranked. Did that game finish? Oh, that game actually finished. Oh, let's go see how badly I did. A third. Okay, I'll take third. I'm happy with that. Right. You know what? I know someone said for Buki, but I'm feeling. Let's go Icarus. Cossack looks good. Go on then, you persuaded me. There was one thing about Boundfast Commander. Mine is rank 16, Legendary 3. My tech ability is basically. I think you mean radar range? Yeah, Cossack does look good. Go on then, I'll take Cossack. Think of it as a ranked practice. Right, I'll make sure I got this right. Five 5.2, 2.4, 3.2. Okay, let's go for that. That's dope. When does the Odin campaign end? Not this Sunday, next Sunday. No sonar. Radar is the long range one. You have detectability down to your sonar range. Ugh. What's that like? 4.4 kilometers? 4.2 kilometers? Right, Tears of the Desert. Right, so looking at my team, I've got one DD on the left, so I'm going to play the Chai objective. We're going to swing this around and get this thing moving before we take a look at the shipping forecast, but I'm already located. No, it was, yeah, about that. Ugh. Hello, good to see you, Piker. Right, enemy team, Mass working with Helena, Helena working with Helena, Kuznetsov, that's more than likely the thing that's got me located then. Benson, Vladivostok, Bismarck, Richelieu. Right. York, New Orleans, Bismarck. Vladivostok, Wichita. Wichita, you're going to be my friend. So Cossack works. She's quite nice to compare to the Jervis, is a nice way to put it. You've got the same kind of DPM, but you do have more HP. Then it was, I'll be eating my chippy now. That's fair enough. I got to cook for the missus when she gets home in about 50 minutes. No, a bit longer than that. An hour and 20 she'll be home. Right. Chai's being captured. Helena, which Helena? Horlick. Horlick is working with. Oh yeah, the two Helenas are in the division. Okie, so I've got the Helena division here. Benson. Benson's working solo. And there's the other Helena. And there's the Kuznetsov. So yeah, it was the Kuznetsov with the RDF ability. Benson, if you come out, I will. Okay, that's probably not enough. I need to leave more. No, he's slowing down. Right, now what I'm doing is I'm turning to my port. The intention is to try and keep an island between me and the Helenas. Now the reason why I popped a smoke here is something when I do kill the Benson, I'm no longer detected, and I've got my sonar on as well. Right, I've got 2 Helenas in the smoke screen.
Smoke screen set.
Just watching myself in the smoke. Oh, there goes one. Just trying to make sure I get fires, so I'm aiming for the superstructure. Thank you, you fucking prat. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, that could have been worse, but you know what? I'm still alive. Stumpy, hi all. Hello, Stumpy. I would be watching, but my rugby team is playing. That's fair enough. It's halftime, is it? Las Vegas. Laugh out loud. Seriously, yeah. Thank God there was no enemy torpedoes, and that when I did get pushed out my smoke screen, it wasn't spotted. That would have been very irritating if I got pushed out my smoke screen, spotted, and chewed up by the Helena or something silly like that. Oh well, ship happens, I guess you could say. Right, it's using the engine boost, which is a nice addition to the Cossack. Does mean that she can motor along quite nicely. So what they got left? They've still got the mast left, Vladivostok, Bismarck and Richelieu. Las Vegas, some idiot pushed me into a torpedo yesterday, and I was standing still, backing up slowly. Could have avoided me easily. That's the thing, is when they could easily avoid you and there's really no reason for it, it is a bit irritating. But it happens, I guess, sometimes. No, it was. Well, I'll be off for a bit. I'll be back if you're still streaming. I'll still be streaming for about another 45 minutes, and then I got to call it an evening. It's the usual 2-hour stream on a Friday. But enjoy your chippy, and if you're not back later, have a good weekend. So going for the capture, the mass is now gone, and it's just simply hunt tier 7 battleships. Nice one about the Cossack is she does have 10km range torpedoes, which is a lot more than the 8km that the Jervis has as well. Just going to start lining myself up for going for the Alpha objective. Tricky, major educators, not in the know of a chippy, fish and chip shop in the UK. Lewis, what do you think the best premium is? I don't know. I think the one that everyone seems to rant on about is the T61. Dave, hello Dave. Have you done any ranked battles? Not yet. My aim's to grind it all out on a tomorrow, basically on Saturday. Pilot guy, fish and chips. Oh no. Do not tell me I have to educate people on the national dish of the United Kingdom. Basically, a fillet of cod, um, which is coated in batter and deep fried, served with sliced potato, which is also deep fried. Oh bugger it! Let's shoot the Richard Lee. Dave, are you live streaming your ranked battles? No, no, I won't do that. It's bad enough of me being distracted while I play standard mode. If I was going to stream ranked, I would probably not bother with the chat. I would probably have it just full screen and not have the chat. Just because ranked needs a lot of concentration. Like standard, I can get away with being distracted a little bit, especially when I play destroyers. But yeah, ranked is just a little bit too taxing. I'd have to just say I won't be able to see the chat. It's the best way. This is the only way I could do it. Partly guy, sounds yummy. No, it is quite nice. But partly guy, you're from Canada. I thought you'd know what fish and chips is out there. Techie, you're making me a bit peckish. Bacon sarnie is my near future. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I think our evening meal is going to be jacket potato with baked beans. And probably some hot dog sausages in the beans as well. So yeah, Cossack is going to be the destroyer that I will be playing ranked in. Fourth in the team, but I felt a lot more pleased with that game in comparison to some of the games that I've had earlier this stream. Take a yummy. Andrew, I need a good laugh, so please stream ranked even if no chat. I might. If I do it, it's going to be. I'll think about it, but maybe not this season. I might do it in the season in the future. Las Vegas, who hasn't heard of fish and chips? As you would, the most dominating premium are the T61, the Belshranki, Warspite, and the Jean Bar. Yeah, I think Warspite may be slowly being eclipsed now. But the rest, and I think maybe the Jean Bar has also been eclipsed, but the T61 I can't complain with. The basically the Polish Lightning, yeah, no, that's sensible. Partly guy, it is probably more common in the eastern part of Canada, maybe the Martins? Maritimes? Maritimes? I don't know, sorry. Right, I was going to play another destroyer just to keep me in this destroyer mood. I think someone did request the Fubuki. Don't need that. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of these. Right, let's take the Fubuki out for a nice calming game. Now this would probably take us up to about 35 minutes, so that means I'm probably only going to be able to get maybe one, maybe two games in after that. So if anyone has any requests for any type of ships, I think I've pretty much got all of them. I've got all the tech tree apart from about 10, I think. Okay, a nice destroyer heavy game as well. Tier 4 and 5, domination on trap, Mitsuki, T22 Jaguar. Jaguar's working with the Emily Batin. Agile is on his own, Emerald. Legazion's also working. Okay, this is Interesting. Right, what are you? You're a 222. A Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island. They call them the Maritimes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get you now. Take you Queen Elizabeth. If you fancy a game with her. Yeah, can do. I think I'll already take her out once tonight. I'm quite happy. To be honest, I think we started the stream on Warspite. Maybe we'll end the stream on Queen Elizabeth. See if I can make up for my absolute potato at the start of the stream. 222. I was hoping you'd come. Dunkirk, if you have it. Unfortunately, I don't. Main reason being is that she's French. I just got it out of a container, my first ship. Got lucky then, getting out of the crate, other than the early access Dallas. Oh, you're not having a lot of luck with ships then, are you, with Las Vegas? Because this is the thing, I got really lucky. Like this patch, I managed to get all the French destroyers in 2 weeks. Last patch, I got all the light cruisers and the Boise. I'm contested. It's not the Matsuki. There's 2 destroyers over on the left. One of them's laid a giant bloody smokescreen. That's the Jaguar. I'm getting out of here. I'm just seeing those cruisers pushing in. Wait, no, they've changed their mind. Is the Boise worth getting? Yeah, no, actually, I did enjoy her. I have to confess. Apology, no Gun Eisenhower request this time. You must be relieved. Don't, you're gonna jinx it. Right, I need to take out torpedoes. There's one batch. Where's the second batch? Sugar. That cruiser came around. Bloody hell, that emerald really hurt. Oh well, managed to do a fair trade with the Jaguar in 4 minutes. That's got to be. Might have time for 2 then after this. Boise is not bad. No, she's not bad. Oh no, Duedge is it's not too. I probably did play the Fubuki completely wrong there. I kind of played a British without realising how. Yeah. Don't judge me. Well, we're thinking Queen Elizabeth, weren't we? She is here, isn't she? If I do that and that, I can get rid of that. There she is. Mixed Gamer, I love the Gun Eisenhower. Each their own, each their own. I'm not a big fan. Right. Let's go for that. Yeah. Probably played that Fubuki all wrong. As you read, I spawned and got jumped by 3 tier 7 DD and a radar cruiser. Oh Christ. What was that in? Were you in Kagero or Yudachi or Akatsuki? So go with domination on Trident. T22, so only one destroyer. Akuma working with a throw attacker and a Kaiser. Kirov, Leander, Fuso, Normandy, Warspite. Okay, that's interesting. Mr. Gamer, once a week you might allow us. Oh, sure, you're playing Z23. Once a week you might allow us to join you on stream. It's in. I am thinking about it. Admittedly, what I'll probably do. Ideally, I want to wait until there's crossplay, because then it's not favouring a single console. And then the aim would be probably just say like put yourself as looking for a division, and I'll invite you into the division, and then you won't be in the party or anything like that, but you'll just be playing alongside. I think that's the general scheme of it. That Kirov looks quite quick. I don't know. Was it just deceiving? Well, there goes the Kirov.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Off to a cracking start.
Already we seem to be making up for the absolutely pitiful display I put out in the Warspite. See what we can do to the Normandy. Now I led quite a bit there because the Normandy is known for being quite fast. T22 is only 8.7 kilometers away at the moment. He's also fired off his torpedoes off to the left. Mixed Gamer, not a division, my friend. I mean stream sniping. The only way you're going to be able to do that is if you can predict the amount of lag and start searching for a game while I'm still faffing around in the stream, and you might hit X at the same time. Las Vegas, you can try stream sniping, do a countdown, and then see if we can get in the game. Yeah, but you can see how you. Yeah, but if you're going to streams like me, what you do is you keep spamming comments so you can keep me distracted when you get close. Yeah, no, I got that Kirov nice and proper at the start. Yeah, I was thinking nice. I was thinking like letting you play alongside.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Just making sure that I don't bump it into these torpedoes. Right, come on, hard left. No, that's alright. Thank you. Mixed Gamer, normally lag is 4.5 to 5 seconds. Yes, that's about right. If you want to stream snipe me, then we're gonna have to play like something stupid, like tier 2 or something. Or we do tier 1, and then that way the queue time would be ages. But also it would mean that everyone who wanted to do it would be able to get in the game. Then we could do tier 1 streams. I'm sorry, New Mexico. Oh, California. Right, let's see if we can get rid of the rest of their team, which have decided to form a giant ball of doom on the far left. If there's enough people in the chat who want to do a a stream sniping. Let's go tier 2. Or should we go tier 3? See how many dirt skis we can put in a game. uh. Oh, hello then, was. How was the what did you have? Fish cake and chips again? Let's go there. I'm actually. Oh no, the California's up there. That's 2 fires on the Fuso. Well, this is amusing, even though being a battleship, I've got my second capture of the game. Which is good. Odin was quite a disappointment. AP less effective than the Alaska. Yeah, I saw you saying actually. I haven't played the Alaska as yet, so I haven't been able to do any direct comparisons. You type through. I can't type at the moment. I've had to actually turn my laptop off in order to keep the stream nice and stable. And you press X, and after counting. So basically, I say go, and then after 4 seconds, I actually press X. Now, Las Vegas, you can test latency in YouTube Studio. Apparently, I bet you can do it on other sites too. Then you wait about the difference. Well, if I have the chat open, all I do is actually just message the chat and say now, and then I'd press X. And then you should see the live chat should be pretty, like, minimal latency. I mean, you can test the latency yourself. You can literally just type now and then count down until you actually see it pop up on the right here, and then that will actually be the latency. Okay, right, not so concerned now. Mixed game, yes, that's it. And then was yeah, my chippy special got the flatter fish cake for me because they have replaced it with the taller fish cake, but I don't like the flat. Yeah, what you especially got the flatter fish cakes for me because they have replaced it with the taller fish cakes, but I only like the flat fish cakes. Okay. Let's go. Pick a day, we test it out. Well, we've got one game after this, haven't we? We could probably do it in that game if people are up for it. Oh, then there was one.
Victory is in sight.
Dave, do you interact with other World of Warships streamers? Not really. Where's one way to put it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't. I try to avoid watching other content creators, and the reason being is that way I know that whatever I do is going to be original because I can't have copied it from somewhere else. And also it avoids me picking up mannerisms or sayings that other people do. Okay, dokes. that was all right in the Queen Elizabeth. God knows what happened to the Fubuki. What was the Fubuki? Fubuki was a defeat. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Jured, I know, I know. I think that's probably the only content creator who's actually just interacted with me, I guess you could say. Okay, the Fubuki game, the game where I died in 4 minutes and all I did was torpedo the Jaguar on the enemy team, I came second. I what? 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 God save the Queen. Juret, he is good and he has the HMS bias too. I think German. Okay, well, being with I think Gemini Rogues is actually isn't it a group or is it? I'm not quite sure. It's good to be original, organic and original. Yeah, no. This is the thing. There was a point where I did occasionally watch the content creator TB, and I found myself saying his mannerisms, which were just so alien. But I just ended up saying it. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I stopped. Right. So if you guys want to stream snipe. Go on, if you're going to stream snipe, I'm going to take the Nauser out. Yeah, Gemini Rogue says, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was two blokes. Yeah. Righto. Oh no. Right. I'm going to have to say now, when I say go, I will wait 4 seconds and then press X. And if you want to stream snipe, you press X when I say go, and I'll do a countdown. Okay, for the people who wish to stream snipe, I'll be playing tier 3. I'll give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, let's see who stream snipes. If anyone at all. Mixer Gamer. How many are gaming now, by the way? CZ, I'm not. Oh, because I'm not. That's fair enough. If no one's gaming, then that's fair enough. I just know some people put the stream up when they're gaming. Las Vegas Trident, yep, Trident and Domination. Let's see. Eternal Abyss, Las Vegas. Oh, goody! I'm dead. Be kind. Alright, who we got? Did we get Techie? I may be guilty. Things I don't know what Techie's gamer tag's gonna be. I mean, yeah, Bass is in. We've come to this. Putting myself out like a piece of meat to my subscribers to chew on. Gee, don't be kind, guys. Mixer Gamer, who's on your team? I don't think anyone's on my team, or I don't recognise any of the names. Las Vegas and Eternal Abyss, they're on the. It's basically that's a name that was in Las Vegas. I don't know about anyone else. Where's there's Eternal Abyss. You turning towards me, Eternal Abyss. We can't have that. No. Oh, I'm so dead. Las Vegas, don't worry. I'm on C major, and I don't look at the stream when I'm playing anywhere. Yeah, but you can see what like what ships are on my team over at you. You got the Marblehead and the Batang and the Carl Schur. Techie, I'm on C. Techie, oh, we got Techie over at C as well. I don't know what's his gamer tag there. I'm over at Alpha. Got a Citadel on the enemy tank. Capital Velek. Let's hope that does it. Oh. Blast. Really? Yeah, seriously, the enemy battalions just called it a day.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Strange.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Pietro Veliki is actually playing. Oh Christ. Oh, thank God. Okay, right. Pietro Veliki is broadside on, but I've only got... I think I've only got 11-inch guns. So putting the Pietro Veliki down is going to be quite difficult. Omaha's tempting. Oh my God. Diggy, I think all but two of us ran to A.
Feueralarm!
Ooh, Las Vegas, you're not looking very healthy over there.
Problem gelöst.
If you can, Las Vegas, keep backing up. Nice. I'm now cheering on the enemy team. What's wrong with me? Oh, this is gonna be a very awkward demise, I think.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
Who's got an aircraft? Oh, the Omaha. Omaha, I should say. Oh, there goes Las Vegas. So I've got a Eternal Abyss on my left coming around at me. Come on, don't let me down now, German Dispersion. Nice, thank you. Echo Drummer, hello! I will be listening on my phone, doing chores at the moment, won't be able to chat too much. We've only got 15 minutes of the stream left, so might be able to get one more in. Las Vegas Dang didn't have much help, I got 2 of them though. Yeah, no, you look like you put in quite a decent effort there over on the Charlie objective. Oh god, Omaha's done 2 wide spreads of torpedoes, I should be alright. The problem is I'm coming up to an island which I don't like. I need to really start swinging it round and... Oh, 3 fires. I'm going to probably burn out on this one. A good drummer. Happy I caught the end, I guess. This is hello and goodbye, then. Stay salty. Yeah, nah. I usually always try to stream for about 2 hours on a Friday. The times do vary a little bit, because of course I try and work around the wife shifts. Here we go. There we go. I knew it was coming, I knew it was coming. Right, well, although I'd love to stay and watch Eternal Abyss, I can't actually guarantee I would be able to follow his ship. Unfortunately, I can't select him. Well, I've got 10 minutes until I call the end of the stream. I probably don't have time for one more, actually. So I think I'll probably watch out to the end of this game. And unfortunately, I don't actually have the stream chat like I normally would on my laptop, because it's a new laptop, it's doing all sorts of updates and it absolutely kills my my internet while I was had the chat up earlier. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that over the weekend. No, in fact, thank you for everyone for turning up. It's much appreciated. I know the stream got off to a bit of a rough start with game-wise. Only really had a good game in the Cleveland at the start, unfortunately. I mean, we just jump back. We can go through how the evening went. Mixed game, that worked well. Yeah, no, it was quite amusing actually to have a couple of people there. So tonight we have played. Let's see, we started in the Warspite. That was a bit of a bad game. Did the Cleveland. Cleveland was alright. Fell over stock. Got jumped by a Yudachi after only doing 30,000 damage. That was a painful game. Hood, she was alright, but it was again an odd game. It just didn't quite play into the favour of the Hood. And then we had the Belfast game. I probably played a little bit too aggressive in the Belfast, but it is what it is, unfortunately, sometimes. Cossack, I really did actually enjoy that game. We did actually pull off a victory in that one. Fubuki, ironically, I came second on the team, even though I died in 4 minutes. I possibly played a little bit aggressive in the torpedo boat, but then again, I was playing the objectives. And then Queen Elizabeth, that actually turned out to be quite a nice game. That was quite enjoyable, got some nice devastating strikes. And then we've had the Nauza, and even though playing against some of you guys, some of the community, that was actually quite enjoyable and quite fun. Well, I am going to call that the end of the stream. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's turned up. If you could, give this stream a like, that's much appreciated. And it was got absolutely harassed by the I didn't catch the end of that game, but I assume unfortunately that's you might be alright. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's been here. I'd like to say thank you to Name It Was, Mixed Gamer, Las Vegas, Ed, Echo Drummer, Andrew, trying to remember the names now off the top of my head, simply because I haven't got everything. Gemini Rogues, Techie, yeah. If I've forgotten your name, just quickly send a message and I'll remember it straight away. I hope everyone's had a good evening. Thank you for turning up streaming again as always. If I have forgotten your name, then I'm sorry. I don't mean to forget. Oh, that's dope. Thank you for turning up. Have a good night. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or a good night wherever you are. Mr. Gamer, thank you. Till next time, till next Friday. Well, while we're trying to have the major, try and remember everyone's names, we can just put something beautiful on the screen. So let's see, let's have Nelson. Nelson always looks good. Well, until next time, thank you for turning up, and stay safe, stay well, and see you next week.